If you are looking for a story of heartbreak and tears, you are in the wrong place. This is a story of calculated revenge. I learned the hard way that trust is a weapon, and Zuber taught me how to use it. I was broken, struggling with failure, and he saw a soft target. This is the truth behind the cost of trust. And if you've ever been manipulated, you need to hear every single word.
Look, I know you feel defeated right now, but I see the untapped potential in you, Aisha. True genius is always built on the ashes of failure.
I feel so lost, Zuber. You're the only person who hasn't judged my financial situation or my desperation. I've never felt this level of understanding before.
Don't be lost in the past. Your trust in me is sacred, and your innocent simplicity is a gift. With me, you will always be shielded from the business sharks. We are going to build this entire future together.
I believed every smooth, convincing word. I shared everything, my client list, my passwords, my intellectual property, and every detailed file from my failed project. I thought I was investing in our shared future. He was simply collecting all the necessary assets for his own exit plan.
I need the final project files, Aisha. All the raw data, the full drafts, and specifically your client contact sheet. I'll handle the immediate submission and the legal side for us before the midnight deadline.
Wait a moment, Zuber. This file contains my entire professional life. It's too risky to hand over the original drafts. Why the sudden and extreme rush?
Stop doubting me right now. This is for our success, not just yours. We have to secure this multi-million-dollar contract tonight. Do you want to waste this opportunity because of a simple fear? Do you trust me or not? I'll call you back when the deal is sealed.
I believed every smooth, convincing word. I shared everything, my client list, my passwords, my intellectual property, and every detailed file from my failed project. I thought I was investing in our shared future. He was simply collecting all the necessary assets for his own exit plan. I need the final project files, Aisha, all the raw data, the full drafts, and specifically your client contact sheet. I'll handle the immediate submission and the legal side for us before the midnight deadline. Wait a moment, Zuber. This file contains my entire professional life. It's too risky to hand over the original drafts. Why the sudden and extreme rush?
Stop doubting me right now. This is for our success, not just yours. We have to secure this multi-million-dollar contract tonight. Do you want to waste this opportunity because of a simple fear? Do you trust me or not? I'll call you back when the deal is sealed.
I did some digging. I found the photo on social media. Him standing next to a glamorous woman, Beanish. Starting this amazing new journey with the absolute best partner. So happy for our combined success, Zuber. It wasn't just betrayal. It was a systematic pattern. I was not the first victim. That moment, the agonizing sadness instantly became a focused electric rage. I tracked down her profile, Beanish. This was no longer about a breakup or a stolen contract. This was the start of a psychological war that would dismantle him piece by piece exactly the way he dismantled me. He taught me how to be ruthless. Now he will pay the cost of that education. The rage was cold, not hot. I wasn't crying anymore. I was calculating. Zubair had taught me that revenge isn't emotional. It's a strategic process. My next target wasn't him. It was the woman he was using right now. I needed her to see the truth. I needed an accomplice. Beanish, I know who you are, and I know what Zubair did to your family's investment portfolio. He's not building with you, he's taking you apart. You are a ghost from his pathetic past, Aisha. I don't believe your jealousy. If you want a catfight, call a lawyer. Don't contact me again. He didn't just ruin you. He used your parents' financial data to destroy your project. He stole my entire career. This isn't about him or me. It's about his technique. Meet me at the Grand Park by the river, alone. The undeniable cold truth in my messages broke through her denial. She agreed to meet, not out of trust in me, but out of agonizing curiosity about the ruin she was facing. We met at night. The wind was heavy, but the tension between us was heavier. Look at me, Beanish. I am what Zubair leaves behind after he finishes his game. He didn't just bankrupt us, he stripped us of our dignity and our entire professional identity. He's not a rival, he's a systematic predator. I saw it. I saw how he pretended to advise my parents only to extract information about the merger. I am ruined. My family's legacy is gone. He has everything now. Success built entirely on our collective collapse. What can we possibly do? We stop being helpless victims. We start being smarter than him. Zubair has 3 critical fatal weaknesses: his massive ego, his insatiable need for control, and his reliance on our emotional vulnerability after he breaks us down. So we fight his ego? Yes, but we must be surgical. You control his current professional relationships and his recent financial actions. I control his deepest, darkest hidden secrets and his psychological state. Our revenge has to be a 2-pronged attack that he can never trace back to us as a unified pair. Zubair, imagine dialogue. They are separate. They can't hurt me. My control is absolute. We hit him where it hurts the most, his pride. We will make him doubt his own genius, make him paranoid about his competence, and make him question his own sanity. We will dismantle him from the inside out. I'm in. Every subtle, manipulative move he made against my family, I will return it tenfold. I will see him on his knees. What is the very first untraceable step? That night, we formed an unholy alliance. It wasn't built on friendship. It was a mutual contract of focused, strategic destruction. We were ready to become the calculated villains he trained us to be, turning his own cold techniques against him. Our first move would be silent, unexpected, and utterly confusing. Our secret pact was sealed in the darkness. But a 2-pronged attack requires perfect coordination. What happens when one of us breaks the rule and acts alone? Don't miss the next part and make sure you subscribe now to support our channel. The war began not with a bang, but with the whisper of doubt. Zubair was a creature of control, and our greatest weapon was confusion. He had to believe his world was crumbling because of a technical error or a rival, never because of the 2 broken women he thought he had discarded. Our rule was simple: total silence, no contact, and no escalation without mutual consent. I'm targeting his new project clients, Aisha. I've sent 3 separate anonymous emails subtly questioning the validity of the data he presented. Not an accusation, just a sophisticated doubt. Perfect. That minor pressure will force him to fire his staff, thinking he has a traitor in his team. It will feed his paranoia. I sent it directly to his competitors above him and contractors below him. This is sabotage. I know who I beat for this contract. They are trying to destabilize me. I will find them and crush them legally. His professional strike landed perfectly. Zubair, true to his nature, overreacted. He fired his entire senior management team and began auditing his own finances. His control was slipping. His paranoia was accelerating. My move was the shadow game. I wanted him to worry about his sanity. I left small, deeply personal objects that only he and I knew about. A specific type of pen, a piece of music sheet near his office door, or taped to his car window. Never inside his private, secure apartment. It was a signature of terror only I could deliver. Who was doing this? The security footage shows nothing. It's impossible. Am I losing my mind? I swear I saw that necklace. He was fracturing mentally. He searched frantically for me in the open, but he could never connect the financial chaos caused by Benish with the psychological terror caused by me. He was completely blind to our alliance. This is the time for the major blow, Aisha. I found it. His apartment purchase has a serious legal weakness because of the quick, ill-gotten money used to acquire it. The legal paperwork is ready. We can initiate seizure on his luxury apartment. Stop! That is not the plan. The house was never the final target, Benish. We agreed on psychological destruction, not material gain. Why not? I want tangible justice, not just mind games. He stole my family's material assets. I will take his. You acted alone. You risked our security for an impulsive, emotional payoff. He will fight back brutally against a legal challenge. You've exposed our strategy. You are hesitating because you still have some pathetic emotional weakness for the past you shared with him. I am doing this. Her impulsive act was an absolute betrayal of our pact. The financial attacks were pushing him past the brink of sanity, but the direct legal attack gave him a clear target. The plan was spiraling out of control, and Act 2 was now entering its most dangerous, self-destructive phase. When a snake is cornered, it strikes the hardest. Benish's move gave Zuber a face to put on his misery. He was drowning in debt and paranoia, but he was finally focused. I was alone again, facing a predator who now knew where the first shot came from. But I had prepared for this isolation. I had kept the ultimate secret for myself.
On the phone, enraged. Find me the lawyer she used. I don't care about the cost. Trace the source of that property seizure paperwork. This is an attack on my assets.
Zuber's breakdown led to his best defensive move. He found the lawyer Benish used for the property seizure and began tracking her movements. Our alliance was compromised. Benish was a liability, and I knew I had to cut her loose. You messed up, Benish. You risked our security. You went too far, and now he is tracking you. You're on your own.
You're leaving me. After all this, I did this for tangible justice. You were just scared to finish the job because you still love him.
This has nothing to do with love. This is strategy. I am not running. I am setting the final trap. Your impulsive action gave me a clear path. Now get out of the way. The split was final. I was alone again, but the advantage was mine. Zuber was focused entirely on Benish's current legal challenge. He wasn't looking back to his deepest, oldest secret, the one I had kept hidden for 7 years. The ultimate evidence, a 30-second audio recording. It wasn't about the contract he stole from me. It was proof of his involvement in a massive, high-profile investment fraud from years ago, a secret that would send him to prison for life. You used my simple trust to build an empire of lies, Zuber. I used your massive arrogance to find the ugly truth hidden in the darkness. Now, I will give you the one chance to look your complete ruin in the eye. The final confrontation had to be symbolic. I knew the place, the coffee shop, the exact table where he first started the game and pretended to be my savior. Text message to Zuber. Meet me at the corner grind at midnight. You need to see what I have. Come alone. The clock is ticking. This is the point of no return for both of us. I dressed in the same simple outfit I wore the day we met. I didn't want him to see a vengeful killer. I wanted him to see the simple woman he tried to destroy. The game was about to reach its peak. The final confrontation is minutes away. I have the ultimate proof, the key to his complete ruin. But I will need more than just evidence to win this war. What shocking decision did Zuber make that forced me to call in my dangerous accomplice? Tune in next time to see the ultimate climax, and please subscribe now to help us grow. This was the final scene, and I was directing it. He walked into that coffee shop expecting a negotiation, expecting to buy me off. He was angry and haggard, a ghost of the charismatic man I once knew. But he wasn't walking into a negotiation. He was walking into his inevitable, self-made downfall.
This is your last chance, Aisha. Stop the legal attacks. I know you're behind the property lawyer. What do you want? I can give you a large settlement, more than the project was worth.
I don't want your money, Zuber. I want the truth. I want you to face the ruin you created. No amount of money can ever pay for the person you stole from me. As I spoke, the door chimed. I gave a slight nod. Zuber turned, and the last fragments of his massive ego completely collapsed. Beanish walked in, calm and composed, standing beside me.
What? No, this is impossible. You were working together the whole time?
Yes, Zuber, it was both of us. You taught us to be ruthless, cold, and calculated. Now, we are the masters of your very own listen. I didn't say another word. I connected a small USB drive to the coffee shop's public speaker system and pressed play. The room was instantly filled with the voice of Zuber from 7 years ago, discussing the final details of the major investment fraud. The proof.
The money is secure. The documents are erased. Nobody will ever trace this back to us.
Zuber's pride, his control, his entire persona of success shattered into dust. He wasn't just ruined, he was finished. The prison door was wide open for him.
Please, stop! I beg you, Aisha. If that recording comes out now, I lose everything. My entire life is over. I'll give you every asset I own, every penny, the apartment, everything.
Your desperation is the only currency I accept, Zuber. My revenge is complete. Then finish him, Aisha. Send the recording to the authorities. Send it now. This is what we planned for. Why are you stopping? I hesitated. Looking at his broken, miserable state, I saw not the powerful, dangerous villain, but a pathetic, terrified man who had lost his ability to manipulate. A sudden, cold flash of regret hit me. Did I really need to become a monster just to defeat one? No, I won't. I won't finish you, Zuber. Your life, right now, will be my ongoing revenge. You will live every single day knowing I have the ultimate, unspent power to destroy you at any second. You will live with the fear of that USB drive. I pulled out the USB drive and walked away, leaving him and Beanish alone in the deafening silence of the coffee shop. The revenge was complete, but the victory felt hollow. I was finally free, but the innocent, trusting part of me was gone forever. But I will always be watching, Zuber. Always. Channel Help. Thank you for watching this intense psychological thriller. If you are on the edge of your seat, please subscribe now for more true story suspense like this. Hit the notification bell for our next upload and support the channel.